però mette un sacco di freddo. 11-1.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Arizona Cardinals and the Atlanta Falcons. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football, football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams
gioca normale, se vai.
They give them full authority
Vai.
to bring it out and try to be aggressive.
Adesso di vai, vai, no?
Green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
On second and very short. Brady complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
On first down, it's Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Gonna flare this one out to Gurley in the flat. They'll contain him to just 4, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a
un'altra volta.
Tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minute.
Zompata? Mi ha ridato qualcosetta a me,
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6. Here's Gurley now, out of the gun. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. He finds his way into the secondary again on this drive. They might want to try getting him down a little closer to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, what do they call that? Third level run. First level being the D-line and linebacker. Second level in the secondary, the third. When you block it up well and you make the secondary do all the tackling, that will wear on a defense.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
He's coming. We got double up.
Gurley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 39, Brady. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Vita Vea breaking through to get the sack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Get in the weight room. Check 99. Check 99.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fights loose. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And he'll give it here to his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Reed, and he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Allen. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the 1st quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
On 1st down, it's Reed. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Falcons' 41-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Alert. Here we go. Check 45. Check 45.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen. Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on first down. It's Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. No score after one on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 7, Falcons nothing. Jason Sanders set to kick.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be out right at the 35.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Now it's Gurley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Isaiah Simmons.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
They run. It's Gurley. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about
Ma perché stai solo a correre, se?
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You're not ready. You're not ready. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. I got output.
On 3rd down, Brady.
Bravo.
Finding his target, it's Ward. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That gain on third down, good for 28. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10, down at the 31.
Hey, 4 down. 57. Mike, 57.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
Ah, gli avevo messo l'intercetto, era andato a mano, non me l'ha fatto.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target.
Ho premuto,
That
non me
one
l'ha
was
fatto.
timed well, incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
No, devo correre.
Throwing again. Brady. This is caught. And he can't quite
Trattenuta.
get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Touch.
The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. They'll try and push it in with Gurley.
No, l'hai ripresa!
He lost the football.
Che
It's
bucio
out.
di culo! Che bucio di culo! Che bucio di culo! Ma guarda te, prima il tight end che la tiene e poi... Vabbè, te deve far segnare su. Ha deciso lui. Ma sì, ma è netta. Non esiste che prima il tight end tiene quella palla con 3 addosso.
They'll try to run this one in. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this
Ma
time
dai,
as they're on him quickly once more. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
53.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And this is going to be
Bello!
a great read, and it's picked
Bellissimo,
off.
bellissimo
And a big
questo.
turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Davvero?
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were
Minchia,
really
dove la
knocking
tira?
on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second
Questa la devi
half and say,
sbagliare.
you
Questa è
remember when they
brutta.
didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Questo è brutto.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That'll be caught right side by Reed. That catch good for only a couple.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
No!
And he whips that one incomplete there.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by
Uomo
the time he
libero.
tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Yards to go.
Stupido.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Allen.
Ma guarda te.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42.
Ma guarda te. Stephon Diggs non la piglia mai, non la piglia mai.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited by what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
Single. Watch no sugar. All day, every day, any day.
On 2nd and goal, Brady toward the end zone.
Fagliela pure tenere.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
No, Sì. Vediamo se si risistema. Sì, ci sto.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7. Fairbairn set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And a give this time to the tailback. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On play action, Allen out to his left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. On 1st down.
No, era passato.
Short gain down to about the 33. Stop made by Marlon Davidson.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Fanno un altro
The
pover.
last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Sì. No, a votare no. Ma dove cazzo vai?
3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down, Cardinals.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Check, check, check.
They'll run on first down. It's Reed, and not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Reed. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
Tackle made.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Cardinals 14, Falcons 7. Jason Sanders.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter.
Ti puoi inginocchiare? Volevi far finire il tempo? Ah! Non so come aiutarti.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Capite. Bravo.
The final shot before half for Brady.
Ah, che bello che corri con Brady.
First down past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the 2nd half gets started. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
On first down, Reed. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Right back to him on first down. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down now, it's Reed, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
53, check 53.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
29, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Allen off the play fake. He's got his man on the crossing route.
No, holding, guarda.
Into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question.
Che era successo? Io manco me ne sono accorto.
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Sul QB? Tipo era fin de passer.
And he's able to put it through.
Score Cardinals 21, Falcons 7. Jason Sanders set to
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, il fambolone! Oh, ma ha ridato quello di prima.
It's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go
No,
down,
mo t'ha ridata indietro.
Get it back. They got a chance to really increase
No,
their
l'ha
lead
ridata.
and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Watch the run. They're running it. Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now Gurley.
Bello. Grande rascione. Questo se n'era andato.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. 2nd and 9. Brady to the left side here for Eifert. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. And Eifert has it. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Bella difesa. Bellissima difesa.
His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Donna dritta.
Back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Allen now on 1st down. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk.
No.
Intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Che cretino, ma perché? Perché?
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. That quarterback and receiver were not on the same
Ma poi devo...
fatto
una cazzata.
He expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag.
Bucio di culo che non si racconta proprio. Il fumble, le flag.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Questo infatti non ho capito. C'era tutto al campo libero.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
E il fumble ritorna che t'aveva rimesso. Vabbè, quello c'era. Sì, che
Shotgun now for Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. This is caught inside.
No, non ci credo, non ci credo. Non ci credo. Non ci credo. Non ci credo. Con l'uomo addosso, guarda, guarda. Guarda, in tuffo. Vabbè, gioco ha deciso che devi segnare qua. Via. Dopo queste. Dai, su. Vabbè.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And now
devi
they're
passare.
inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 3 yards the game there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Brady to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Brady. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down.
Ti sento male, Ste?
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they
Ti sento malissimo, la cuffia si sente malissimo.
Defense too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Open man is Kirk, complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this is going to be back-to-back tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Allen. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress, and I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Yeah.
45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10.
28-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
Here's Gurley. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Number 21,
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down. And you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd and 9.
Ma guardate che ha droppato. Guardate che ha droppato.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down.
Vaffanculo, va.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And no, it's incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. They'll run on 1st down. It's Reed. Oh, he shifts past him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Reed. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up 1st and goal.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Second down and goal. Allen, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Mi senti, Ste?
Makes the score Cardinals 28.
Io ti sento sempre male, però.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
È come se stessi in un bicchiere d'acqua, non so, hai presente tipo quel che senti sempre a bolla.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Ah, te sei fatta la doccia mentre giocavi.
At their own 19-yard line.
Vabbè.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady. He's going to look deep here for Ward.
No.
Almost intercepted.
What
It would
shot.
have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think that part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
All right, T, let's go. Bandit. Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Here we go. 50, 50. Mike 50.
Brady will try again on second down. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time.
Gliel'ha sbagliata.
By A.J. Terrell.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers.
L'ha proprio tirata male.
You really have no chance to win the football game.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen rolling to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw again on second down. Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
On the move to his left.
No!
And Allen going to be
Guarda te,
intercepted for the 3rd time.
Ma guarda te!
Great anticipation. He's at the 50.
Bravissimo.
The 30.
Ma guarda te come va a riaprire la partita. Col pick six.
To the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Ma ho tirato un doppia copertura.
This game's still fairly well in hand,
Ho fatto uno sbaglio proprio stupido. Stupido.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting
troppa
the football,
sicurezza.
because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Troppa sicurezza.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is down to 11,
guarda te.
28-17. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On 1st down, Spurlock. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
Che fintona! Ma chi è? Fenomeno! Fenomeno!
His second touchdown.
Spurloccone mio!
The Cardinals push further out in front.
Sì, questo è quello che ho preso al draft. Sì. È quello che ho preso al secondo round che non voleva nessuno. È il running back che era dato early first. È questo. Però io c'ho l'altro Enrique Reed, l'ho fatto giocare perché c'aveva il breakout player. E mo io l'ho fatto prendere e quindi ho messo Spurlo. C'ho 2 bei running back. E poi tutte e 2 che costano poco, perché sono tutte e 2 del secondo round del draft. Quindi.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He's picked off at his own 46, and they take
Prima o
over
poi
the
arrivava,
shop at the 46-yard line. On first down, Allen.
Bravissimo. Bravo col defensive end.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Brady. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady. And now here is another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. He's at the 30, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Sanders now to add the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Cardinals 42, Falcons 17.